Welcome back to another episode of Movie Bracket Challenge. This is my recap of Tarzan, Disney's 1999 movie. This movie begins with a shipwreck. We see a young couple with an infant, and they're stranded on the side of Africa. They build a tree house to survive, but unfortunately, tragedy strikes again when a leopard named Sabar attacks and leaves this poor infant alone and abandoned in the world. Not really abandoned by his parents, but he's left alone. And it's heartbreaking, but fortunately for him, Kaya, a gorilla who has also been through tragedy, losing her own child, decides to adopt Tarzan and raise him as her own. And Tarzan grows up filled with fun in his life, friendship. He bonds with Trek, a young gorilla, Tantor, the elephant, and the three of them embark on countless adventures. They navigate the jungle together, and Tarzan really fits in with them, but he's sort of torn at the same time, as much as he loves his gorilla family. As we see the young man grow, Tarzan begins to question his place in the world. He feels a sense of belonging to the gorilla family, but he also feels a sense of curiosity for the human world. Entering Jane. Tarzan is immediately attracted to Jane and fascinated by her and her father, Professor Porter. And Jane teaches Tarzan about the human world. Well, human world's not all good because every Disney store's got to have its villain. And Clayton, one of the guides, well, he's up to no good. He wants to capture the gorillas and sell them. So here enters our big fight. Clayton tries to kidnap the gorillas. Tarzan defends his family and protects them. And this leads to showing his strength, not only from what he's learned from living with the gorillas, but his human instincts too. He does win, and he prevails in defending his family, and he beats Clayton. Tarzan finally has found his place in the world after this. He embracing both his human heritage and his gorilla upbringing. He chooses to stay in the jungle with Jane, where they continue to explore and protect their home. I love this because Tarzan doesn't have to leave his home. This story is great because he gets to be a human and still be part of his gorilla family in the end. And that's what I love about Jane, because she's tough enough to change her own world. She was an explorer anyway, but this just shows two people from two different worlds can definitely find love. So I love this movie, and I can't wait to see if it's your vote. Let me know. Bye. This is my recap of Fun and Fancy Free, Disney's 1947 movie. I love that this movie has stood the test of time. First up, let's talk about the structure of this delightful film. Fun and Fancy Free is actually a combination of two stories. Is Bongo and Mickey's and the Boonstock. These stories are tied together by a charming narrator, Jiminy Cricket, who brings his own brand of whimsy and wisdom to the film. I love that it has Jiminy Cricket. The story, Bongo, is about a circus bear who dreams about living in the wild. Bongo escapes the circus and finds himself in a beautiful forest where he meets a lovely bear named Lullabear, and of course he falls right for her. But no Disney story is that easy. As we know, Disney's gotta have its plot twist. So Bongo has to prove his worth and win Lullabelle's heart by standing up for Brutish Bear. To Brutish Bear, that is. It's a tale of adventure, love, and the importance of being true to oneself. I love that he does win in the end because love in all Disney stories does come true. Next up, we have Mickey and the Beanstalk, a classic retelling of Jack and the Beanstalk, the fairy tale, but with our favorite Disney trio, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. It has Donald, so of course it's a great movie. I'm just saying. The story begins in a peaceful, happy village, which falls into despair when a magical singing harp is stolen by the giant Willie. Bad Willie. Mickey, Donald, and Goofy embark on a daring adventure to go up the beanstalk and to rescue the harp and restore happiness to the village. This segment is filled with humor, suspense, and of course, the timeless Disney charm. One of the unique aspects of Fun and Francie is the way Jiminy Cricket ties the two stories together. He cheerful personality, memorable songs that he adds, adds an extra layer of magic to the film. Plus, who can forget his iconic song, I'm Happy, Go Lucky Fellow. It's a perfect reminder to stay positive and enjoy life and the little moments. I love Jiminy Cricket and I love staying positive. So this was perfect. So definitely go watch this movie because it has adventure, romance, and Disney's humor. It's just a great way to spend some time with some of our favorite characters. I, of course, love the Beanstalk story because it has Donald in it, but I also love Bongo too because I love that Bongo leaves the world he knew and goes and finds his new home. And it's not exactly as he dreamed because some dreams are even better in person. And that shows by when he finds his true love, Lullabelle. Now, I kind of wish she had fallen for him right away, but that wouldn't be a Disney story after all. So let me know if this is your vote. Can't wait to read. Don't forget to vote, 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 comment section, and our community page.